As you can see by the title and thumbnail, I'm going to explain why I did not talk in school. Now, later on, like during this second half of my schooling years, I started talking, opening up more. And at the end of it, I'm going to explain to you why I didn't talk at all. I know the exact reason why. And forgive me if I forget some certain details of the story. It's all like years ago. Like some of these stories are just, I don't remember it. So let's get it started. So I remember kindergarten. I didn't go to preschool. I started kindergarten. I remember I would talk like in the first quarter of kindergarten, but then something switched overnight. I don't know what it was. I don't remember it. But the rest of the kindergarten, I did not talk at all. The next day I went to class, I just nodded my head like. That's pretty much how it was from like kindergarten to I'd say about 6th grade. And then in between that time, like my mom would be coming to school and talking to the teachers why I'm not talking. Is everything alright at home? Like what's going on? Kids asking me, how come you're not talking? How come you don't talk? Like, do you talk at home? I'm like how come you don't talk here? Like, what's up? I just didn't respond at all. Oh yeah, and the times I did talk, it would be like a monotone, like same pitch voice. Like I wouldn't really use my real voice. It'd be like, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I'm good. What's up? Like kind of like a robot. It's just, my goodness, bro. Oh my gosh. But that's how I would do it. And I remember the peak of it was 4th grade, bro. My quietness, I remember. No joke, I'm not exaggerating. I feel like I spoke less than 10 words the entire 4th grade. I'm not exaggerating. School year started in August, I think. Ended in, back then it was like, now it ends in like May, like end of May. I think it was like June or something, like 8, 9, 10 months of schooling. No joke, I probably spoke less than 10 words. I was at the peak of it, bro. I'm telling you, dude, it was that bad, bro. I remember thinking it was 5th grade, if I'm not mistaken. The teachers recommended that I see a psychologist. So I remember, I don't know if it's a part of the hospital, but I remember I went to psychology area. It was like a kids waiting room area from what I remember. And I don't really remember that, I'm being honest. But I do remember me going on a military base to an appointment where I'll talk to a psychologist who was asking me questions. Like, I forgot what they were asking, but it's like a lady in a very small room. And then she was asked, I remember the one question she asked, like, I think it's like, do you have friends or something? I was like, I think I said no, but I think I didn't mean to say no. Cause I didn't have any like, true friends at the time. I was more so acquaintances like at school only. Even then, they weren't really acquaintances. We just, by circumstance, we just know each other by school. But I don't think I had any friends during that time. If I'm being honest. So I think it was also 5th grade or 6th grade. I remember they sent me to a kids therapy, like called Stone Oak Therapy. I remember I went there for my non-talking issue. They sent me there. I was there. I forgot how long I went there for. Probably like a few months. I'm being honest. Just wait in that waiting room. My mom and I'd go in the back. And then it'd be like, it was kind of like a group, like I was assigned to a group, assigned with 3 other kids, and I forgot what we used to do. I remember when I wouldn't like talk or open my mouth, like speak clearly, she would go like this till I was assigned to like do it, because if you're in the middle of a conversation, she didn't want to, if we're in a group of kids, she didn't want to interrupt, so she'd do this as like a sign, like speak up. And also I do remember talking a little bit back in 6th grade, but once again I wasn't really using my real voice, more like a shy, quiet voice. And then 7th grade, that's when I started to like break out of my shell a little bit more. I was still using like the quiet like voice, shy voice, but I feel that's when I started to actually like talk more. 7th, 8th grade. In freshman year, I started doing the same thing. I don't think I used my real voice yet. It was still like the same quiet, like monotone voice. And 10th grade, it was online. I was in person. 11th grade, that's when I was like talking like in my normal voice. Like, I don't remember what happened, what switched in me in the quarantine era, the 2020 lockdown. So, but by then, 11th grade, it's already too late. My classmates wanted nothing to do with me because they thought I was weird and crazy. They didn't say that, but I know they probably thought that. Which I don't blame them. If I was in their shoes, I would have done the same exact thing. How come this dude's not talking? He's weird, he's crazy, so I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I remember 11th grade, I was a lot more social, especially at lunch. Lunch was really not the only time I talked. Once again, I didn't have friends in any other class. It was just at lunch, and that was some of the best times of my life. Like the funniest moments, there's a lot of funny moments, laughing, having a good time, goofing off. Then 12th grade, I didn't have any friends in any class. I had 6 lunch, which means I can get off the campus early because I'm a senior now. But I did talk normally, like to the teachers or whatever, a few times to a few students and all that. So it was like normal. I was normal, talking normal voices, everything. Junior, senior year, but like I said, it's already too late. Now I'm gonna show you why the reason that happened. I asked God this a few weeks ago. I remember, like, God, how come I didn't talk in school? Like, what happened? And this might sound crazy, but he said he casted a spell on me to not talk in school, bro. And I actually truly believe that. I truly believe that he casted a spell on me to not talk in school because I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm a chosen one, sealed with the Holy Spirit, one of the elect, 144,000. And like it says in John chapter 15, verse 18 to 20, people will hate you because you're chosen out of this world. And it says 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9, you're strange people, peculiar people. So God separated me. I've been chosen since I was in my mom's stomach before birth. He set me apart. So that's why he didn't allow me to talk in school, because he separated me from my classmates. And they're not bad people. It's just they're in the matrix. They're in Satan's kingdom. I'm in God's kingdom. He didn't want me to get corrupted by them. You know what I mean? They're doing the matrix lifestyle that we see, just trying to fit in all these trends and just social media, doing hookup culture, getting at women, and drinking, smoking, getting high, doing this. You know what I mean? So he separated me from that. I truly believe that. I can't thank him enough for that, man. I thank God for that, bro, because if I would have made friendships with them, made girlfriends with them, then I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be a chosen one. I wouldn't be on this narrow path. I wouldn't be set apart. I wouldn't be making this video. I wouldn't be on my purpose, bro. I wouldn't be doing the will of God. So he separated me from this world, bro. He separated me from the goats, bro. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I felt led by the Holy Spirit to share the quick story on why I didn't talk in school. Let me guys know if you had the same experience, if you guys didn't talk in school, or you did something else that kind of similar to this. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.